Hello, good afternoon to all my friends at 500 Ocean Ave. My name's Mac and I'm going to be your farmer this season. I'm so excited to be at this site specifically. It is so beautiful here and it's such a beautiful night for my first visit this spring. So at Green City Growers, our first site visits in the spring are known as Spring Awakening, and we do some specific things during these first site visits. So today, as you can see in the beds, I removed any sort of material that was left from the fall or any sort of weeds, although the beds were in like impeccable shape, which is awesome, and the soil looks great. And then also for Spring Awakening, these first visits, we do some soil amendments. So we add 2 specific fertilizers. I applied Crayers and Azomite. So Crayers has all of the macronutrients that plants really need when they're first germinating and that they need throughout their life. So stuff like nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus. So I added some of that to each of our beds here. And then I also added Azomite, which has some of the micronutrients that plants need. So they only need small amounts, but they're still super important. And so I spread those throughout our beds here. And then I also got to do some planting because the beds are in such great shape. So right here you can see that we have some herbs that are popping up from last season, some mint and some rosemary. Planted some cilantro over here to match with the other herbs. We also have some nice chives coming back up from last season. And then right here we have some radishes that I planted, so those should be popping up here pretty soon. Radishes germinate really fast, so if you pop up to the garden at any point this week, you might see some action going on there. And then along the back here, to take advantage of the trellising that we have, I did some sugar snap peas. And then we also have, I think, some beets coming up here that were planted in the fall. And then there's also a little bit of garlic that has popped up, which was also planted in the fall and has been waiting all winter so it could start putting out some shoots. So that's really great to see. Some more chives in this bed that are popping up again as well from last season. And then in this last bed, I did some greens. So I planted in some transplants of lettuce, and then I also seeded some arugula and another lettuce mix. And then over here in this corner, I saw some rosemary popping up, and so to match with the herbs, I planted some dill over here. But that's all I got up to this evening. Like I said, I'm so excited to be at this site this year, and I look forward to meeting you all next week, and I'll keep you posted on what I'm up to for next week. Have a good one.